games that I've had on my list for games that I want to play when I have the money to actually buy them.
Never heard of it.
Fake store, isn't that PlayStation or Dreamcast?
It's PS1 year 2000. I think it's one of Square's games. Or I think it's a JRPG. That Game Informer is actually putting JRPGs on this list must mean the fans forced them to.
Final Fantasy is going to be in there somewhere.
Oh yes, multiple ones, but not Final Fantasy IX. Oh no. Spoiler alert, Final Fantasy IX never got anywhere near this list.
Despite 2 blatantly overrated games being on there.
Okay, an above Vagrant Story of probably very excellent JRPG, we have NFL 2K5.
Again, the same fucking game every fucking year.
And unlike NHL 09, this was important enough to give a note. Let's see. Some consider NFL 2K5 the best football game ever.
It's the same as all the other ones.
Visual concepts, NFL Swan
That's
Song
fucking bullshit. You fucking liar.
Was a masterpiece that in some ways rival Madden is still trying to beat. Its presentation was top notch, animation superb, and it even offered amenities like the crib and custom stadium music. So
wait a minute.
They're all the same fucking game.
Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. It says that people would think it's the best football game ever. If that's the case, then they shouldn't be comparing it with its rival Madden if it's the best football game ever.
Who cares? They're all the same fucking game.
Move on. I don't like sports.
Moving on. 182, Samurai Typo, or maybe that's actually how the title is spelled. Samurai Shodown, except they left the first W out of Showdown. I don't know why. For the Neogeo. Why is the Neogeo game on this list?
Never heard of the game.
You never heard of Samurai Shodown? Really?
No.
Is it good?
I wouldn't say it's one of the best fighting games out there, but it's definitely unique. Definitely 6 hours. I would say that. I would pick Street Fighter over it any day.
The problem is it's on Neogeo, a system that I've either never heard of or heard bad things about.
You never went to those
either way
convenience stores and they had Neogeo systems there?
No, I didn't. 181.
Repeat that.
Cut out.
Repeat that.
Didn't that just come out? Why is it on the top 200 games of all time?
What game was it, Solaris? You cut out.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, a game that hasn't even been out long enough for them to have really judged it yet, and yet it's on the top 200 list.
How would that even be on the list? Wait, when did this magazine come out?
This issue is, let me see, December 2009, this month.
If it's this month's issue, then that means they had to have had the issue finalized before this month, meaning it hadn't even been out yet.
Oh, Game Informer.
What nonsense is this?
Pandering to the crowd, that's what. 180 is Max Payne. Why are you on this list?
The movie?
No, the game.
Who cares?
The game. Why is Max Payne anywhere near this list? Okay, it's a decent action game, okay, but it's not great, okay? Obscenely overrated by the people who think it is.
Why is it overrated? I never played the game, so I wouldn't know.
It's nothing special. Even its cutscenes are just like live action snapshot comic book kind of things, which are kind of cool, but
I hear like my uncle showed me the first cutscene. The guy had like a real sophisticated voice pattern.
Let me say this. By PS2 standards, this game has aged almost as badly as the original Resident Evil. That's how I feel about Max Payne. Max Payne 2 I haven't played yet, so I might enjoy that, but I couldn't stick with Max Payne.
Moving on.
179 NBA Jam Tournament Edition Arcade 1993.
No, hold on. NBA Jam to me gets a pass because it's not a simulation; it's arcade style, and I like arcade style sports.
I can't say I ever played arcade style sports, and that's what made me pause before mocking this entry, is that it's marked as an arcade game.
Yeah, well, they ever play like NFL Blitz or anything like that?
Yes, I do enjoy Blitz.
Yeah.
In the rare places I am able to play it.
I like over-the-top sports games. Like, I'll play NFL Blitz or NBA Street, but I won't play NBA 2K something or Madden. It's just boring. I watch football before I play football.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
178. Objection! Guess
Objection! The video game.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney for the
Which,
DS.
by the way, is being re-released on WiiWare later next year. Yay!
I might actually play it then if I don't have to actually physically go out to a store and buy it.
I don't have to move.
I want to
Our
play
future,
it, but not that
ladies
much.
and
Sorry. Sorry, company. I'm not going to give you my money if I actually have to drive.
I would put it.
Have
On,
to-
I would put this game on the list just because it's so well written and it's funny.
Yeah. What Evans in 3 for the arcade 1997.
Repeat.
When I thought Tekken 3 177 arcade
Eh.
1997.
It's a pretty good fighting game until you unlock Gun, and then you are a cheap bastard for picking him.
I stopped caring after the second title.
Okay.
They fixed the stupid moon jumping thing in this game.
Moon jumping? Like Virtual Fighter?
Yeah, where
Okay.
you don't jump 50 feet in the air.
They sound like guitars.
176. The stairs are your worst enemy in this game. Castlevania NES
First-
1988. Yes. The
Hell
first
yes. I love Castlevania.
I love all the music in that game. Sorry.
Oh, Castlevania soundtracks are epic. I love every single one of them.
Have you
All
heard
right.
the Doc Lewis "Stole My Bike" remix to the Castlevania song?
No.
Stole my bike, nigga.
No.
Stole my bike.
Hold on. You gotta make me look for it now. Later. Oh, you guys ever beaten the original Castlevania?
Not the original
I've-
one. I have beaten
I've
4.
never played it. I've never played
Alright. Well, let's put it this way. It took me 20 years to beat it.
it.
I have beaten 4, the remake though.
Yeah.
Only because that
Castlevania
game is slightly easier.
took me 20 years to beat the first one. Then after that, I played the second one, which took me a day.
Simon's
And
Quest.
And I'm still trying to beat the third one. That's like old. That's hardcore gaming at its finest.
And Contra.
And Contra. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's 8-bit, which means I'm probably not going to be able to get into it.
You asshole.
175 arcade 1982 Dig Dug, a game which is somehow more important than Castlevania because it actually has some notes. But I've played this one and it's pretty good. So you could
Play me
still,
off, Ryan.
you can still find Dig Dug on those things that you hook up into your TV you can buy for $10 at the toy department, can't you?
I'm sorry, every time I hear the song now, I think of that Mega 64 thing. Where the guy just runs around with the song and then it stops whenever he stops, and he just runs around people.
I was first introduced to Dig Dug with the Namco Museum collection for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Back when they were fun. And, I can maybe see why it's higher than Castlevania because it appeals to everybody. You're just trying to go for a high score. It's more competitive.
Moving on.
Moving on.
174 is Gunstar Heroes for the Sega Genesis, released in 1993.
Yes.
Never
game.
played it. Huh?
Think of it. All right. If you think Contra's too hard for you, then play Gunstar Heroes. But even then,
But I'm a manly man. I only play Contra.
But Gunstar Heroes though, that's a great game.
Oh, okay.
So it's Contra for pussies.
But you get a bigger flamethrower.
But does it have a spread gun?
Not that I recall immediately.
Who cares then?
It doesn't matter. But Gunstar Heroes is still awesome. Its sequel, not so much.
Okay.
Moving on.
173 Loadrunner for the Apple II, huh? 1983, and the screenshot looks like something Yahtzee would have made.
Never heard of it.
Sorry.
Loadrunner.
I-
I've definitely heard of it, but hold on.
It's apparently awesome enough to get not only a note, but a screenshot.
Looks like Donkey Kong from the image I'm looking at.
It looks like The Matrix with ladders.
Why does it look like the Matrix with ladders?
Lots of green lines.
Oh, I'm
And
looking at a
ladders.
black background with bricks and ladders and purple men. Attack this white man.
Let's
Wait.
just move on.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's men that aren't green? I see a little green